So, hey guys, what up? Maryam here. This video is another episode of Makeup for Real Life. It's been a minute since I filmed one of those, but this particular one is very special to me. It is very personal to me because it is, in fact, about confidence and also about acne. How can those two things coexist together? This is what this video is about because I am no stranger to needing to feel confident when actually not feeling that way at all. So I think I have sort of figured out a master plan for myself when it comes to feeling confident with acne. So in this video, I'm gonna share that with you. Not only am I gonna show you this makeup look, this makeup for real life when dealing with acne, I'm also going to sort of talk to you about my life hacks, my mind tricks that I have learned over the years, and how to help myself feel a little bit more confident while dealing with acne. So I hope this video is useful to those of you who are dealing with similar situations, whether it is acne or confidence. I feel like a lot of people can relate. So with that said, let's get into it. Remember to subscribe if you aren't already, notification bell for Wednesdays and Sundays videos. And now let's hit it. Makeup for real life, how to feel confident while having acne, tutorial for real life, for real light, and for real life situations. Let's hit it. So this is my skin now without anything. I just got out of the shower, so my hair's a little wet. And in these lights, it probably doesn't look as bad as it does in real life, but I'm gonna insert a photo of my skin in daytime, like right in front of my window, so you could see how inflamed, how red this side of the face is. This side of the face is not as bad. The forehead is kind of okay, but over here, there's just like a ton of these small little red bumps that are inflamed, they're red, they hurt, and of course, they're not making me feel great about myself. So in preparation for this video, I just decided to embrace this state that I am in and kind of walk you through what I do when I experience acne flare-ups, when I experience those stress-related or hormonal breakouts, and just show you what I do on an everyday basis. All right, so I'm gonna begin with my skincare. Lately, I've been using this OBAGI Daily Hydro Drops. It's formulated with vitamin B3 and hibiscus oil, which I've been liking a lot. And as you can see, I've almost run out of this product, but this is something that I've been using well before I started this current breakout, which by the way is actually due to another product that I tried, a makeup product that contained chemical sunscreen. And now I've learned that I should just stay away from those products altogether. Me and my skin are not compatible with any type of chemical sunscreen, anything that penetrates the skin. Because I am acne prone, it just kind of reactivates my glands and my acne just pops right back up. So from now until forever, I will be staying away from chemical sunscreens until they are reformulated or until they are better suited for my skin type. And like, I'm totally okay with an occasional breakout, but this time, for some reason, it's taking me a lot longer to get over it. Like, the first initial few breakouts would take a few days to heal, and then new ones would pop up on the very same spots or right next to it. So it's been a journey of like 10 days to 2 weeks of just like going through this flare up, which has been making me feel a little defeated, to be honest. And I guess this is why I decided to do this video today. I really just wanted to come from a very honest place. I wanted to talk to you from the real emotion that I'm feeling, not like covered up or masked for the camera, not like curated in any way, but I really just wanted to let you know how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, and also what I'm doing about it, so that hopefully those of you who might be in a similar situation, whether it's about acne, about skin, about your mental health, about anything in general, you can also relate. All right, so now that I have applied my serum, I'm gonna apply my Paula's Choice Super Boost Moisturizer. I always use this one. It's my current favorite vitamin C moisturizer. I just ran out of my HENRIKSEN Vit C serum, which is my fave, but this moisturizer is a close second fave. And I like this one because it doesn't pill whatsoever. It just helps your makeup apply really smoothly on top of this product. And notice I'm not really stretching the skin around my acne. I'm kind of just like patting it gently because I really don't want to aggravate it any further. All right, so now that I have my skincare on, and these two products are tried and true, I've tested them, and these do not aggravate, they do not inflame my acne, they are safe for acne usage, so this is why I'm using them. While I'm waiting for that to seep into my skin, because I am oily, I'm gonna do my brows, and I'm gonna kind of like move on from the acne conversation for just a second, because one of the things that helps me when I'm dealing with acne is to actually concentrate on other things, like things that are actually working right for me. So I'm gonna work on the rest of my makeup, such as my brows. So I'm gonna use my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I'm gonna set my brow shape to my liking and then fill in my brows. So back in the day, whenever I'd break out, I would reach for a super full coverage foundation just to cover up the redness and the inflammation, but none of it would ever really take care of the bumps, so the acne would still be visible, but it would just be masked. And that gave me like a false sense of confidence. Even though you couldn't really see my acne from far away, you could definitely see it up close. And I've also always noticed it in other people, and to me at some point it just made me feel like I'm trying to fake it in a sense, and I'll be honest, I'm not very good at faking it. So lately, or I guess ever since COVID, I've been embracing the go with the flow mentality, the let's just ride it out, let's just be real with it type of an approach, and I feel like it's been working better for me, at least when it comes to acne. I've always been honest about my skin issues. Acne is something that I've been dealing with since I was a preteen, all the way up until now. I'm in my late 30s now and I still get acne breakouts, and I guess this is something that I'm going to be dealing with indefinitely. And at this point in my life, I've sort of accepted it, you know, and that's okay. I talk about my acne. It doesn't mean that I won't have really good days. It doesn't mean that I won't have much worse days than what I'm having now. But at least this is not something that is controlling my life and is affecting it the way that it used to when I was much, much younger. All right, so now that my brows are set, I'm gonna work on perfecting them and making them look even better. Because when my skin isn't good, everything else is gonna be to the nines, okay? So my brows are gonna be perfect because they're already pretty nice, so I'm just gonna make them look even better. I guess that's like the basic approach that I take in life. If something's not working for me, I'm not gonna fake it until I make it. I don't really subscribe to that much. I know a lot of people say that. I never really got that. Instead, I'm gonna be honest with myself, and maybe I won't necessarily fake it, but at least try to uplift something else that's working for me, you know? So if the skin is doing not so great, my hair is gonna be doing much better, my outfit is gonna be perfect, and that's what I'm gonna be concentrating on, you know? All right, so I'm using the Precisely My Brow pencil just to like fill in some sparse areas of my brows, but essentially I just want to have like a very groomed, very clean brow shape. And I always work on brows first. I actually always do them off camera, but today I'm doing them on camera because I'm waiting for my skincare to settle in a little bit. Okay, kind of like that. I'm liking the way that the brows are looking. Next thing I'm gonna do is grab this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm gonna add a highlight underneath my brow just to clean up and make them look extra flawless and perfect. I even kind of like to connect it here. And then I'm going to use this Kelly Baker brush. I've had this brush forever. And Kelly Baker is like the brow guru to the stars and to a lot of people. And I really like her technique of highlighting underneath the brow and then using this particular tool, this brush, to really blend it out and to really sharpen that shape underneath. So mind you, this is not something that I do on a daily basis. But whenever I want to distract from my skin situations, I literally do everything else, all the things that I would do that would distract, so that I can get compliments on things other than my skin. That is literally my trick. That is my formula to success. I don't fake it till I make it. I just distract. I don't know if any of you guys have other confidence tips, but this has been like my life hack that has always worked for me. And you can apply this to literally anything. Like, for example, my work situation isn't that great, but you know what? My love life is amazing, and I'm gonna double down on that, and I'm gonna tell you how amazing it is. Or the opposite. Perhaps you're having trouble in your love life, but you know what? You just got a promotion at your job, and why not celebrate that? Why not tell everyone, and why not be happy for yourself? And let that be known. Brows are coming through. This is like my version of that cleaned up 2019 or 2018 brow. Like, I'm not gonna actually trace it out all the way. I'm not gonna add any sort of bulk to the brow, but this is something that works for me and it's something that I like. And of course, I'm gonna also add a few brow strokes or hair strokes with my NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen, which is what I always do. And a little bit right here. All right, brows are snatched. I'm gonna now work on the skin. So for the skin, I'm gonna use my DANESSA MYRICKS Universal Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I have very little bit remaining, but basically what I wanna do is get rid of like some of this shine and texture that is caused by some of these bumps, by some of this uneven skin finish. I'm just gonna smooth down. Specifically, I have a big bump forming right here that I just want to distract from. So I'm gonna smooth that down as best as I can and then just tap that over the bumpy area. Focusing a lot on this side of the face because this is the side of the face that is clearly ground zero for me right now. And then I'm gonna smooth the forehead, which actually isn't doing so bad. Next, I'm gonna use something very light coverage, you guys. I'm gonna use my CALIRAY Freedreaming Skin Tint. This is my favorite. I wear this one to the gym all the time. I'm gonna shake it up. I use shade 8, which is like a medium with golden undertones. And I'm gonna apply that directly to my forehead and all over, just so you can see how good it is. This is probably the only product that I like to apply with my fingers because this is a product that really does a great job of becoming one with your skin, and it really works well on top of this vitamin C moisturizer. Okay, so had my skin been on the good side, this is what it would look like. Just really healthy, very glowy, a little bit of coverage, but pretty much like your skin, but much, much, much better. On this side of the face, it's looking a lot better because the redness and the irritation is gone. The bumps are still there, so they probably will need a little bit more cover up. But at least this one very sheer layer is not making me feel like I'm masked, but it's also covering up a lot of the trouble, at least the worst of it. Not bad, not bad. We're getting somewhere. And of course, I'm also gonna show you what this looks like in daytime, in real life, and in real light, because that's what these videos are about. It's about real life situations. And this is my current real life situation. And I'm just running with it, you know? So now that I have this one layer, I'm gonna reach for the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin CC Stick, which I love so much. I'm gonna use this under my eyes to brighten. And also as my under eye skincare, I'm gonna add that to this bump here. I'm gonna tap that out with my finger. And this is literally the makeup that I wear to the gym, minus the brows. I never actually do my brows for the gym. But the great thing about this product is that it doesn't actually need to be set with powder. It never creases, and it is also waterproof, because I definitely sweat at the gym. So now, of course, if I wanna make myself a little bit more presentable, let's say I'm going somewhere and, you know, I wanna still fit in, I'm gonna add more. And so I'm gonna reach for those products that help me feel like I'm still in my own skin, not masked, but just covered up enough to boost my confidence and to still make me feel a little bit better. So I'm gonna reach for the Jones Road face pencil that I always use for my spots. I also have my Airborean BB crayon in the shade Doré and also in the shade Nude. I like to mix those two, just like depending on the spot that I'm using it on. I'm gonna get to work. I'm just gonna start to gently dab this product on the spots that need a little bit of coverage. I like that this pencil doesn't add any bulk to the bumps, and the product is sheer enough that you can literally buff it out with your finger by just tapping on it like I'm doing. And then I'm gonna use this Pat McGrath concealer brush like that. Okay, all right, next I'm gonna reach for this new Mario blush. This is the shade Soft Peachy of the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil, the creamy one. I'm gonna use the Mario brush. And once again, I'm gonna distract from the situation. I also find that certain blush colors, like this one, that are a little bit more on the natural side for my skin tone, aka warm undertone types of colors, they help to disguise some of the redness and the discoloration caused by the acne. So what I like to do is place it in between and around the acne, literally, just to add color to the area that is normal, and then kind of blend it around the pimples. I know that's a lot of work, but if you do it right, this could be distracting. Sometimes you might need to go over some of the areas one more time. Not perfect, but better. I'm gonna use shade 6 of the DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, just to add a little bit of warmth around my face. And also this helps to lock in the makeup for someone who is very oily like me. I'm gonna use a little bit to contour. And then I'm gonna use this light color corrector. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Correcting Light Powder. And I'm just gonna set the bottom of my face. And then I'm just gonna take whatever's remaining on this brush from the shade 6 Blurring Balm Powder. I'm not gonna pick up any more product. I'm just gonna press it over everything, just to give everything the same finish. And suddenly it is starting to look a little bit better. Like the top of the face is still very glowy, but the bottom of the face is not as bad as it was before, and it looks a little bit more distracted from the situation. Or at least I hope it does. So right now in my monitor, it's still looking kind of bumpy, but that's okay. That's okay. This video is not about masking. It is in fact just about some strategic placement, some strategic thinking, and also about being positive. It's kind of about the mindset, I guess. So now that the skin is worked on, I am gonna add the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna use this IT Cosmetics Superhero No Tug Shadow Stick all over my movable lid. I'm gonna quickly blend it out with a fluffy brush. I'm gonna add a little bit of Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow. This one is so popular. I believe it is actually currently sold out. This is in the shade Space Cowboy. Been so popular on TikTok. I'm gonna add just a little bit of that sparkle to my center lid and kind of all over for just like a little bit of that ethereal glow. I'm gonna curl my lashes and I'm gonna add mascara. So for this look, I'm going for something wearable but casual. Something that I can wear during the day and feel okay about the condition of my skin, because at night oftentimes it doesn't really matter because it's dark anyway, and unless you're in a very brightly lit space, no one's gonna notice your acne. But for me, for during the day, this is what I like to do. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Cleantopia Mascara. This has been on repeat every day since I discovered it. This is a really nice mascara, and because it's so nice, it's gonna make my lashes look nice, and it's just gonna draw all the attention up here. I literally almost forgot concealer. So I'm gonna add a little bit of my Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer in the shade Beige. I'm only gonna add the tiniest amount under my eyes and also around my nose to brighten. I'm gonna blend it out with the Lawless brush and also with my finger. And I'm gonna lightly set that with the Laura Mercier. I'm not trying to go for anything too brightening because I think it'll look a little bit too glam. And since I'm going for sheer coverage and a natural finish, I'd rather have a natural under eye. For the lips, I'm gonna grab my Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Liner Plumper. I love this one so much. I'm on my second one of this shade Hot and Spicy. I'm gonna line my lips and outline them slightly in the Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna use this Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil. I'm not sure if they still sell this one. This is in the shade M16. I like to use this for a little bit of a contour around the mouth and around the tip of the nose, like that, and also like that. For the highlighter, I'm gonna go for ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Lunch Money. This one is my favorite one. Just like to tap my fingers and apply this all over my brow bone, cheekbone, temple, a little bit on the tip of the nose, and basically anywhere where I don't have any acne bumps. And even if I do, I like to kind of avoid the bump. I like to go around it so I can still have the glow while not highlighting the bump. In fact, I'm gonna cover that up a little bit better. I feel like I might have missed this one. Tap that out with a finger. All right, so essentially this is the final look. What I'm also gonna do is probably wear my hair somewhat to the side to distract from the broken out part of my face. Or maybe I'll just wear it down, but keep my part on this side so that more hair covers this side of my face. But even if it shows, I feel like this is looking a lot better and a lot more presentable than how my skin looked before applying all of these products. And of course, it's also going to boost my confidence and make me feel a little bit better about the skin that I'm in. So now I'm gonna show you a close-up taken outside of these studio lights so you could really appreciate what this looks like in real life and in real light. And even though this is still not an ideal situation, like I said before in the beginning of this video, this is something that I have learned to live with, and it's something that I want to say no longer controls my life. Even though I still get a little bit frustrated over having acne, even though it still definitely makes me feel somewhat defeated every now and then, at least I'm now at a point in my life where I can talk about it freely, where I don't have to feel like I need to mask underneath a full coverage foundation and pretend like it's not there at all. So I think that where I'm at right now is a lot more of a healthy mentality than where I was, say, 10 years ago. And I guess this is what I really wanted to share in this video. I really wanted to just come from a very honest point of view, from an honest perspective about my skin and some of the problems or conditions that it may be going through, and also how it affects me and how I deal with it. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Definitely let me know some of your confidence tips below, whether it has to do with acne or anything else in your life. I think I can speak for all of us when I say is that we can all use a little bit of help around here. So be kind, share your thoughts, share your tips, and I hope you enjoyed this one. So thank you guys for watching and for subscribing. Thank you for being positive, for sticking to the end. I'm gonna zoom on out and wish you an awesome one. Check out more of my videos over here. Peace out, and I'm out.